Great ball movement for these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Banchero out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Now here's Doncic. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Isaac. Doncic shot is good.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with a nice pick.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here are the Magic now. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
On the wing, Caldwell-Pope, Reddish covering. Banchero outside. Over to the left wing. Bitadze, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Deflected! Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to James. Soft touch off the glass.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Now here's Banchero. From deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. 3 on 3. And slam dunk by James.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Finney-Smith. And he lays it up and in.
Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney-Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. They get it back. On the wing, Suggs. Banchero outside. This one for 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Suggs. Banchero outside. Bitadze with a screen. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 6 points.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Doncic passes to Reddish. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Suggs. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
First one falls. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Reddish. Back to Doncic. The shake. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Suggs surveys the D. Isaac, the pass to Batadze. Banchero outside. Launches it. Good D by Finney-Smith. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. In deep. James drops it in. James has got 7 points.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's lost. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even. On the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Then there's Wagner, then it's Wendell Carter, and it's De Silva in at the 4.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Wagner with a steal. From downtown. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Lakers lead by 3. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Harris with it. Picked up by Reeves. Harris, that's good. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
That's tipped. Pass to De Silva. Back to Harris. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Reeves. Harris finds Carter. Here's De Silva, guarded by Vanderbilt. Black, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Lets the three fly. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Vanderbilt. Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Wagner gets it to go.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Reeves against Harris. Hachimura outside.
Magic foul. Da Silva. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound. Again, the Lakers.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Wagner outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Jacks up a three, and the three-pointer goes. Wagner's got 5.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
On the wing, Reeves. That's short off the rim.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Carter. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Orlando trailing here. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Sinks the tray.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves. Gets the 3-ball to go. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
There's the drive. Pass to Da Silva. Out to Harris. Here's Black. Back to Harris. The 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound of this one. Hachimura outside. And he gets that one. He's got 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Carter. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the middle. Here's Wagner, and he dunks it down.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
From deep, Reeves gets the 3 to fall. Reeves has got 8. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
It's been all about Franz Wagner for the Orlando Magic, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're measuring up.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Banchero. Caro uses his size down there.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Caro imposing his will inside.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lakers trail by 6. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged, physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And Caro with a screen on Doncic. Here's Suggs going inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by James. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Caro. Caro hammers it home.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Caro. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they're running. Back to Suggs. Caro the screen. The three is up. Ooh, Caro with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Caro has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
James can't get that one to fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times, that's a nice dime from the king.
On the wing, Suggs. Guarded by Doncic. Suggs with a screen on James. Caro passes to Batadze. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Second shot opportunity. Doncic against Suggs. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Suggs has got 7.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 13-point game. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Magic have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. No coverage that time. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
Attacking immediately. Caldwell Pope fires the moment he finds his angle.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Pass to James. They need this. And it's blocked by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
A nice shot by Doncic. Orlando leading by 14. Suggs outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 10 points for him. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Magic?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Here's Batadze. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Be a jump ball.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Carroll with it. Now Doncic defending. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Orlando making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Magic substitution.
The Lakers on D. Trailing by 17. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too. As an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his, that's impressive.
And that one's good. James. 7 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Suggs outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third.
Okay, fans.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers trail by 16. So for Orlando right now, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Isaac in at the small forward.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Here's Carter. Back to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Orlando leading by 13. Isaac, the pass to Carter. Now the Lakers moving it up. Up the floor. James with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Banchero on the wing, Isaac. Suggs outside. Back to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
James passes to Doncic. Left side, Finney-Smith. Back to James. 5 on the clock. Orlando with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Suggs. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And Banchero with a bucket on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Reddish passes to Doncic. Now Hayes. Doncic outside. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Rebounded by Suggs.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Lakers trail by 17. Doncic with it. Caldwell-Pope covering. And there's James from the arc. It's James on the wing. No good on the 3.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Isaac. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Finney-Smith. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Hayes in the high post. Doncic outside. From the wing. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Caldwell-Pope sends it home from three-point land. And the Magic lead by 20.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Here's Doncic, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of it. Well, to make basket playing, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Magic.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question, their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Suggs.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
And slam dunk by James. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Suggs outside. Banchero the screen. Suggs against Doncic. Some room here for Suggs. It's Hayes with the rebound. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Great D that time from Suggs.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Picked by Isaac. The 3 from Banchero. No luck on that one.
Three ball. Cameron Reddish.
Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
In for the Magic, number 22, Franz Wagner.
Off the inbound pass. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy.
Up next, the 76ers. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. Should be a lot. A great ball. Moving tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got George. Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's McCain in at the 1 spot. The 3 from George. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's the Lakers. And off the left side of the rim, and swirls in for him.
He's got a lot of weapons, but a sharp one is that little pull-up game. It's so dangerous.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Takes the 3. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Walker.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Doncic missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside, George. And James pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Finney Smith with it, guarded by Walker. Here's Hayes. The shot's good.
Jackson Hayes.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. We'll see if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here is George. And he makes that one. George has got his second basket of the game.
And he takes advantage of whatever the defense gives. George can go to the finesse game if he has to.
Doncic kicks to Reddish. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here is George. He's got 5.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Embiid with a screen on James. Here's George. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. The offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Back to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's McCain. Guarded by Doncic. The 3. They get it back. Back to Walker. There's a good screen. And Walker throws it down.
And he just dangled from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Reddish finds Doncic. The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to James.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Here's George. And he can't jam it through. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. 76ers ahead. They lead. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamanos. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Koloko in its center. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Normally he drains that.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey passes to Drummond. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And it's Drummond missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Back to Reeves. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Misses the layup. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Edwards kicks to Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Vanderbilt. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Pass to Vincent. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Pass to Coloco. That one's in, his first shot this game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Now here's Edwards. Oubre, a screen on Hachimura. Edwards, that's good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Hachimura. 1:14 left here in the second. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Hachimura. And here is Vanderbilt. Back to Hachimura. Reeves finds Hachimura. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Reeves can't hit. The 76ers leading by 5. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Edwards. In the corner, it's Oubre. Over Reeves. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Coloco. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Maxey. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
76ers foul. Quentin Grimes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Counting, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Reeves. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Paul George really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Abu Saleh out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Walker. And it's McCain in at the point guard position. Embiid, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
And Hayes throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. James against George. And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Doncic converts inside.
How did he manage to change his shot midair?
And a deep three from George. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers trail by 5. All alone. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pass to McCain. Embiid with the screen on Doncic. That shot wide open. And the 76ers lead by 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
There's a screen. LeBron passes to Hayes. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Lakers on D. The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit and see how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
76ers ball.
.153 left in the third. Walker is screen on Doncic. Here's McCain. Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. To the paint. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No good from Yabusele.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Edwards with the screen for Maxey. 109 left in the third quarter. Sinks the triple.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Vincent misses. Here's Philadelphia. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Maxey against Reeves. Maxey attacking and slam dunk by Maxey.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Here's Hachimura. Drills the three-pointer. Hachimura's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
There's the triple. Good on the triple. Maxey's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Reeves. Hachimura with it. From the arc. Beat the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Vanderbilt.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Gabe Vincent is out there with Austin Reed. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Koloko in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. With the drive and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
They set the screen. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers trail by 6. Right wing. Pass to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Doncic rushes off the contact and hits.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Maxey into the lane. Embiid finds Maxey. Back to Embiid. Outside, Walker. Embiid with a screen on Reeves. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. Kicks it out to Maxey. And the 76ers get it back. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. For Los Angeles, they've got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to...
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal
foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Doncic outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
James with it. George picks him up. The 3 for Doncic. Oh, they get it back. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. The triple! Doncic!
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And here's George for 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the 76ers lead by 2. James, the pass to Reeves. And that one, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Doncic against George. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with a screen on Doncic. George passes to Embiid. There's Embiid with the dunk.
And no doubt the ball bucket, and he gets it.
Doncic kicks to James. Driving to what a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Maxey passes to George. Kicks it out to Maxey. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Maxey finds George. Count it!
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James on the wing. George with the steal. Embiid sets the pick for George. Bullseye!
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
All right, fans, if you want a free t-shirt, get up and get loud. Fans, it's time to get up and get loud.
James with a deep three. No good from three-point territory. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
for the visitors.
And Grant Happ. Having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Paul George, and it's McCain in at the point. And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Ben Carroll. The three is up. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. George scanning the floor from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball five, Banchero's versatility makes him...
Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Isaac's shot is off.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
George against Caldwell Pope. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope against Embiid. Rebounded by Suggs.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Isaac with a screen on Embiid. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's McCain. The three-pointer off the mark. Magic leading by 3. Isaac, the pass to Banchero. Isaac outside. Picked by Isaac. Open shot, Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Suggs, no good. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and the dunk by George!
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Paul George pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Embiid inside. He's against Isaac.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Isaac finds Banchero. Isaac with a screen on George. The 3 from Banchero. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
For 3, George. That shot off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Patate, the pass to Suggs. Now Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points. 76ers trail by 3. George outside. Nice move. And the jam by George.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
Banchero outside. 4 seconds left. And he lays it up and in. He's got 9.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Black in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Yeah, just another shot in Maxi's arsenal. He becomes harder and harder to defend.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
76ers trail by 5. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. They get it back. Drummond passes to Edwards. Oh, deflected. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Carter, a screen on Walker. Black passes to Wagner. Drains the triple. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Left side, Walker. Edwards for 3. Here's Oubre. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Black. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Wagner. Outside Carter. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Snatched up. Here's Drummond, and the layup is good.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Wagner with a screen on Maxey. Shakes him. Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Edwards a screen on Wagner. Here's Oubre. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Wagner with a screen. Here's De Silva. That three's off the mark. And Walker's got the ball here for the 76ers. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Maxey attacking. So they take the lead. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
I mean, talk about spacing out a defense. Maxey can get to the cup at will and can also hit from well beyond the arc.
Wagner's checked in for Carter. Magic trail by 3. Wagner outside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Back to Wagner. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Wagner with a screen on Maxey. Floats one. Pass to De Silva. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
Walker for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Harris misses. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside Walker. Pass to Oubre. Maxey on the wing. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coaches.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Sixers.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back to the game after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Embiid, a screen on Banchero. Here's George, driving in. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. Another shot. Here's Yabusele. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Batase.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Carroll passes to Isaac. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Here's Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Banchero the screen. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Here's Batase. Here's Suggs. And he jams it home with authority.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Embiid, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Embiid against Banchero. There goes Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Banchero.
And it's easy to forget about Embiid's mobility. I mean, it was like he was happy to go right at the defense and remind them of it.
And Embiid drops them both. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. The Magic need to put one up here. There's the 3. The rebound by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They lead by 1. Kept alive. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Banchero the screen. Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded now by George. That one falls. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Suggs. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
George, good.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Magic trail by 4. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The 3-ball. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the jam by George.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Banchero. Suggs with a screen on George. Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Embiid, a screen on Isaac. Here's George. And the jam by George.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Matase can't hit. And now the Sixers on the break. What hustle in transition from Joel.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Sixers lead by 8. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Then it's Franz Wagner, then it's Wendell Carter, and it's De Silva in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Wagner for 3. Connects from downtown.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Harris against Maxey. Drummond, the screen on Harris. Second chance shot. And Drummond with the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Wagner with a screen on Walker. Black passes to Wagner. Pass to Harris. Wagner with a screen on Maxey. And here's Harris outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Here's Black. Good work there as it goes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Drummond, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah. They need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Suggs against Maxey. Clock at 6. Suggs with the bucket.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Suggs against Maxey. From behind the arc. Another miss by Maxey.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Suggs. Rebound by Philadelphia. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low, Yabusele. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Suggs with a screen on George. Here's Banchero. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. So it's Philadelphia now. 6-point game. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Isaac with a screen on Drummond. And Carroll passes to Batadze. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Off target with the three. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Maxey. Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
The crossover. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Down by 12. The shot to stop the run. Rebound by the 76ers.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the 76ers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Paolo Banchero. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That one misses.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
He hits the second from the line. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Maxey covering. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Batadze. Here's Suggs. Good as the jump shot falls. Maxey against Suggs. Fires the three. And that's good. Maxey for three. And the 76ers lead by 14. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
And stolen by Suggs. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA Basketball. And what? Matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And now the Lakers starting group. Cameron Reddish is out there with Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Hayes. And it's James in at the 4 spot.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
James kicks to Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Batadze the pass to Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. There's the pick. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Launches a 3.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Doncic. Good on the three-point shot.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Pass to Banchero. Nailed from three-point land. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
James, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Caldwell Pope up top. Finney-Smith defending. Caldwell Pope pushes to Suggs. That's tipped. Finney-Smith with it. Picked up by Suggs. James misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Suggs. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron kicks to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
The rebound by Batadze. The Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
And the dunk by James.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. You just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's sent back by Isaac. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. LeBron kicks to Finney-Smith. It's good from long range.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Caldwell Pope left side. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Doncic passes to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And finished off by Banchero.
Boy, you look at Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He is a wonderful defender, and you really got to admire the way he positions himself to come up with these steals.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the... And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hachimura. Then it's Vincent, and it's Koloko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Clock at 4.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs share the rock.
Here's Koloko. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues Clark to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
The Magic trail by 5. Pass to De Silva. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. LA has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Koloko, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Inside, here's De Silva in the powerful one-handed slam.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Pass to Vincent. Hachimura against Wagner. Shoots the three, and that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Magic have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Black. Hits the three-point bomb. Black's got his second basket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Kept alive. Back to Reeves. Now, here's Vanderbilt. 5 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Harris. Out of hand on it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam. Los Angeles leading by 4. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Magic fans, it's season time. Who wants love?
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Hachimura with a screen on Harris. Bucket is good. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wagner, a screen on Hachimura. Snatched away. Driving inside. Vanderbilt finds Vincent. Back to Vanderbilt. For the three. Rebound by the Magic. It's deflected. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here they come, Magic fans. Your 407.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Pass to Carter. That's going to be over. Back, not watching for the line that time. Wagner's checked in for Carter.
Now in the lineup for your Magic, number 21, Mo Wagner.
Harris against Reeves. Here's Vincent. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Black driving in. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Here's De Silva. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. De Silva's got 5 points so far. 16 seconds left in the first half.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
Here's Wagner. Plays it up off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers on top. They're up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks.
Man, aggressiveness displayed there by Isaac on his dunk. A high-flying forward who really packs it down.
On the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Isaac kicks to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Suggs has got his second bucket of the night.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
James, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Suggs throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
Magic foul. Jonathan Isaac. First personal foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. James, left side. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. He's the pass to James. Just 3 to shoot and finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it is, it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. He's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Here's the screen. Banchero kicks to Isaac. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Over LeBron. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
A nice shot by Doncic. Timeout. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
And now, please welcome the 407.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And Los Angeles with some changes. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They set the pick. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here he goes. Plays it up and banks it in.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
Pass to Koloko. Here's Reeves. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
De Silva offline with his 3.
Orlando foul.
Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The first one falls.
At the line for the Lakers, Koloko. 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Magic trail by 7. Here's De Silva. He's got 5. Pass to Wagner. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Lakers lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Koloko in at the 5 down low. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Reddish. And that one drops for him.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Doncic fires from way outside. Rebounded by Isaac.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And, you know, even when you D up Isaac, he keeps his focus on the rim. Excellent concentration. Fantastic at scoring over good defense.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Wagner passes to Banchero. Wagner with his screen for Banchero. Isaac outside. Wagner wide open. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've been active defensively, rotating well. and also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And this is where Banchero needs to keep improving. Good to see him working hard on D.
Isaac kicks to Banchero. The trade. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. LeBron with a screen on Suggs. Offensive rebound. Hayes on the wing. Reeves drills the three-pointer. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Wagner. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Hayes finds Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Back to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Isaac with a screen for Banchero. Suggs in the corner. Stolen by Reeves. LeBron outside. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And contact on the shots. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the
Two shots. The players have the video review under NBA rules.
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Banchero. Count it. Good. Banchero's got 21 in the game.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Vanderbilt with it. Isaac picks him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Suggs against Doncic. Doncic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Luka hustles and gets it to the rim.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Isaac a screen on James. Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Suggs. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The layup off target. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Suggs brings the double team, and now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Here's Banchero. Yes!
Banchero showing and telling everybody he can handle the pressure. That's the way you go get it, young fella.
At the elbow, it's James. Then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Timeout. I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Here's Suggs. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome to the... Grant, looking at these two teams. My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Jackson Hayes. Luka Doncic is out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. Now here's George to the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a two-man game.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. It's stolen. Here's Grimes. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Just 5 to shoot. Outside Reddish. Take it away. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. It's George on the wing. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Lakers.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's McCain. Pass to Grimes. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 6. The layup misses. James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over George. Hits the front of the rim and out.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. McCain's got 6.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
Screen by James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Philadelphia with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's George. Blocked. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Pass to McCain. Embiid against Hayes. Here's McCain. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
The Sixers lead by 7. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McCain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for 2. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now, here is James. Still no points. Buries it from 3.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pass to Grimes. From outside the arc. The Sixers again can't hit. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Now George. Embiid, a screen on James. George, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Sixers. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Koloko in at the 5. For 3, Maxey, and the 76ers another 3.
Now that's confident. Right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is...
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Here's Koloko, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. The kick out to Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Vanderbilt. Maxey passes to Walker for 3. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Reeves. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Ryan, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Maxey. Cash money on the open jump shot. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. The 3. The rebound by Maxey. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Edwards, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And book it for Vanderbilt. Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
To the paint. It's stolen by Oubre. And now the Sixers on the break. Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound. 4-3. Nails it from 3. And now a 5-point 76ers lead.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Walker. Back to Edwards. Now here's Maxey. He's covered by Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. Lakers trail by 5. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really...
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Left side, Maxey launches a 3, knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Oubre can't hit. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Vincent. Back to Vanderbilt. Now here's Vincent. To win the cold spell. Second chance effort. He gets it in there. Coloco's got his second basket on the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
He buries it from 3. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Embiid. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now. They've led by as many as 11. James with the ball. Guarded now by George. 3-on-3. Outside Finney-Smith. James with the ball. Oh, hard finish from LeBron.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
For 3, George. They get the rebound. Here's Embiid. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Embiid's got his second basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. Who imagines that might be discussed at halftime? That's going to be on the film.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Sixers lead by 4. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There's no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Outside, Finney-Smith. James against George. Here's LeBron. Oh! Huge slam by LeBron!
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Embiid from deep three-point land. Oh, wow! Embiid from the parking lot.
Putting his impressive accuracy to work, Embiid surprises the defense by taking a deep three.
Doncic on the wing. Back to James. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's James. Into the lane. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
George with it. Now Doncic defending. Offensive rebound. Tries again. George's shot is good. George has got 5.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And James gets it to go.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Embiid. Pass to McCain. The 3 is up. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Koloko, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Finney-Smith. Vincent's checked in for Reddish. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Drummond to screen on Reeves. Walker passes to Drummond. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Hachimura with a screen on Maxey. For the tie, Vincent. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
So it's Philadelphia now. They've led by as many as 11. Maxey with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Philadelphia with another miss. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Vincent passes to Hachimura. And he misses the go-ahead basket. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Nice shot by Walker.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Vanderbilt to pass to Vincent. Outside Vanderbilt. Walker pulls down the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And it's Maxey missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
The assist goes to Gabe Vincent.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter here. For three, Maxey. He drops it from range. Maxey's got 17.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we've reached the end of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard ripping passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Koloko in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Maxey. And he drops it in from the low post. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Reeves, the pass to Vincent. That one's good for two.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Oubre. Paul George comes in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Walker. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Lakers trail by 4. And there's the screen. Doncic passes to Reeves. Off target from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Grimes, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And here is Maxey. To the inside. Pass to Embiid. George outside. The three. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Look, you can bump him, but that's not going to stop LeBron James.
The three, George. Offensive rebound. The Lakers trail. Vanderbilt with it, picked up by Embiid. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. James outside. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Doncic to take the lead. And another three for the Lakers.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. You credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Embiid, a screen on Doncic. Again, Maxey missing. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Luka on the attack.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Grimes. Good D by Vanderbilt.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James against George. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Maxey. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Reeves with the ball. Maxey covering. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Here's Maxey. Count it!
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. On offense, here are the Lakers. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
On the wing, Reeves. Maxey covering. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. James outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Doncic.
A technical foul has been called on the 76ers. Shooting the technical, Austin Reeves.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. No good on the quick three.
Seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Isaac into the 3 slot. Now, Suggs, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. And it's Suggs missing. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Banchero. Fires from deep. That one's in, his first shot of this game.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues, and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Banchero outside. Suggs. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to McCain. From deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that one's good. Suggs.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
To the left side wing. There's the pick. Embiid against Banchero. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Caldwell Pope outside. Over in the corner, Banchero. Isaac with a screen for Banchero. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Magic need to get a shot off here. Carter inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound, Isaac. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Goes back up. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I love coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And Embiid throws it down. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised.
Defensive foul. Paulo Banchero.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
17 seconds left in the first. Here's McCain. He's got 5. Embiid the screen. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCain's got 8 points.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. 76ers lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for Orlando, Black and Harris are the guard set. And it's Franz Wagner, and it's De Silva in at the 4 spot. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Maxey attacking.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Edwards against Wagner. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Black, no good. The 76ers lead. Outside, Walker. Oubre, a screen on Harris. And Walker throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And that one drops.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Maxey looking it over. Got loose. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Maxey, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Maxey The rebound by Batadze.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the 76ers and finished off by Walker.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Oubre for three. And no good. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Wagner passes to Harris. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Wagner, a screen on Oubre. Another miss by Orlando. The 76ers leading by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in him, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Here's Black. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good, Maxey. And Stan, after a few down years, the magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Wagner from long range. Drills it from outside. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Philadelphia.
And here's Maxey. He's got 11. There's the 3. Rebound by the Magic. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And stolen by Drummond. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. 8 feet away. Suggs can't cash in from close range. Philadelphia leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Embiid with a screen on Caldwell Pope. For 3. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
And talk about effort, Embiid staying with that one.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Caldwell Pope with it. The 3 ball. Here's Isaac. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Embiid is just too strong inside.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Orlando making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. And that one is good from Suggs.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to George. Embiid with the screen on Isaac. And the 3 ball is good. George has got 6.
And this is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
Here's Banchero. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Harris is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Well, back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Here's Bitadze. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's George for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Magic trail by 4. Isaac finds Banchero. And here is Harris. Back to Banchero. Here's the 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. From deep, George knocks down the 3 ball. George has got 11 points.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. Out to Harris. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. Banchero outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. .102 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Maxey. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Carter. Here's De Silva. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. De Silva's got his second bucket.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
And the dunk by Walker.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And now here's Oubre, fast break chance. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead. There's the three. Black, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so it's Philadelphia enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Magic, sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then there's Black. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's De Silva in at the four-man position. Maxey, no good. The Magic trail by 9. Here's Wagner, outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's the three, and again it's Orlando with the three.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Such a wide open look.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Carter with the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Drummond kicks to Maxey. Lets the three fly. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as that.
Maxey against Caldwell Pope, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Abusele comes in for Oubre. George is checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Walker.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Here's Banchero. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Maxey. He takes it in. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Grimes passes to George. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Fades. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 16. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Pass to Grimes. Embiid the screen. There's the triple. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Maxey.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And the Magic with possession. 17-point game. For three, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Caldwell Pope.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. From deep. Banchero grabs the board. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Suggs against George. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Bitadze. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Paul George. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Paul George.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.